I'm very excited about trying this out because I had a good experience with the last Braini Putty. Like I always say, I've been training a lot at work and I watch a lot of lectures. And one of the things I like to do is, I like to have something I can mess with like a silly putty or a Play-Doh, things like that. It gives me something to do with my hands while I'm listening to lectures. So now we're going to unbox this Braini Putti Hyperhue and see how it is. And now for the Braini Putti Hyperhue unboxing. Alright, they've got it in another seal here. They've got double seal on it just like they did with the aquatic. This stuff must be solid gold. Sometimes this stuff's hard to open because some of the Braini Putty gets up into the seal. Voila. And I'm not seeing a plastic. The last Braini Putty I had a little plastic seal on the top of it. I'm not seeing one in this unless it maybe it's sunk to the bottom or something. And no, this does not have a plastic seal, a little plastic film on top of it. The aquatic had a plastic film kind of on top of it that you peeled off, and this one did not. I think that's probably an improvement they've made. Okay, so I'm stretching it. And it does stretch. I'm smelling it, and it's got a very pleasant smell to it. Not much odor at all, but the smell is kind of pleasant. And let's test what it says it does on the box. So right now we're going to test to see if it snaps. And it does snap. And it stretches. And the color does change. You can see the color is changing. It's darker and it's lighter, and it gets darker and it gets lighter. And I'm guessing that the heat or maybe the friction is what's changing the color. So it's kind of like a cartoon lava color. You can see the streaks in it. It's neat. It's got a neat color to it. All right, let's go ahead and see if this stuff melts. And it is slowly melting, so it is living up to that claim of melts. You can see where my fingertips were holding this stuff, it's changing the color of it. It turned it pale. So it's body heat changing this to a paler color. That's pretty neat. So it's heat reactive that changes color. So holding it in your hand will change it to a paler color. So it goes from orange to yellow. And it turned almost completely yellow by me squeezing it like that. And as I pull it apart, you can see it's starting to darken up again slowly. And now we're going to test it out to see how well it bounces. You can hear that snap. So it does snap, and I'm not sure if they mean by that kind of snapping or the pull apart snapping, but it does snap both ways. With all this friction, it's turned just about completely yellow now, again. And see if it bounces. And it bounces pretty good. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So this Braini Putti Hyperhue turned out to be a great item. As you've seen in a past video, I've used the Braini Putty before, so I kind of knew that I would like this item from the get-go. But with the changing color, it makes it even more fun, and I think this is something that kids are going to really enjoy. Maybe even adults. I know I do. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you back here for my next review. And as usual, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Now for the bad dad joke of the day. Kids, you know why there's a fence around the cemetery? Because people are just dying to get in there. Hey, where you going? You haven't clicked the subscribe button yet. Click the subscribe button and come back for more of my review videos. Thanks for watching, and God bless.